Well, good morrow to you, my kings, queens, and everybody in between. My name is Ashley, aka Yar Stitch. Thank you. And welcome to my Flosstube channel, where I discuss my cross-stitch projects, and yeah, that's about it really. Not really much else goes on in my life. Although saying that, the last few weeks, well, since the last Flosstube, I've been celebrating my sister turning 40 numerous times, and yesterday my aunt and uncle, which was actually for today, time's fun, innit, we're celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary, so we all got together for that, and that was lovely. So it's been a bit of a busy month. In regards to cross stitch, I've got stuff to show, so yeah. I don't really see any point in delaying it. Why don't we just get straight on into the cross stitch? So for all of you that watched my previous Flosstube, you'll be aware the thing that I focused on this month mainly was my piece for my friend for her birthday that was in June. Let's show you the picture of what it looked like last time you saw it. And this is what it looks like now. I did it! I did it! Well, it's not completed, but I've finished all the lettering on it. And there are still a few little bits and bobs to put on it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, by the next Flosstube, this will be fully finished, and I will only be showing you it in a picture because I will have given it to her. Like I said, birthday was in June. Sorry, Becky. I'm really sorry. So, let's give you a quick look at it. We've got, you know what's a weird word? Fork. Pretty green eyes. Oh, I'm going away. Squishy. Someone ate my whole pie. Bingo. Paolo. Nemo. And Gadget Shop. Gadget Shop being the place where we actually met. The rest just being quotes, things, bits, bobs, nouns, as you do. So, that's that piece for her. So like I say, fingers crossed that it'll be completed next time I see you, and you'll only be able to see it in a picture because she'll have it and be happy and it'll be amazing and the guilt will be gone. So, next piece. I'm going to bring out the fan favourite, Mr. Henry. So, this is done on 16 count. I know. I was shocked to find out when I listened back to my previous one that it was 16 count. Ada, in parchment, I decided, and yeah, so I did a bit more on this. So here is, we can do this properly, we can do this one properly. So here is what it will look like when it is finished. And here is what it looked like last time you saw it. And here is what it looks like now. So it may not look like much has been done to it. However, the kind of shouldery poofle thing and a load of the golden trim around his décolletage. I don't know. Do men have to? Yeah, well, we do. Clearly, we've all got body parts. But anyway, I did that for Henry, and we've completed that to that stage. So yeah, that was quite nice to get back in on that. I mean, oh, dropping stuff. It was nice to get back in on that one and do a little bit more. It is hard going on that because the actual like holes are very, very, you can poke through and think you're through a hole and then go along like 3 stitches and go like, oh, that's the middle of the square, so that's helpful, and go back. And again, inserting the slow stitcher thing right here. So yeah, I managed to get that done, which again, this is something that I'm focusing on doing here, the bear. I'm doing bits here and there and just getting through it as well as I can and concentrating so I don't ruin it for the 3rd time, because this is my 3rd time's a charm piece. So folding them up like this apparently. Okay. Next up is the Pokemon Evolutions cross stitch that I'm doing. The one that again doesn't really have a pattern because it was from a distorted picture that I got it. So last Flosstube I asked people to give opinions on what accoutrement they would like me to be stitching next on it. And thank you to all those who did respond. So with no further ado, well, let's show you what it looked like last time you saw it. And let's show you what it looks like now. So I don't know if you can tell straight off, but it was the leaves that were the main pick from everyone. So I took an afternoon, well, an afternoon and evening, and decided to fill those in. Just a nice little colouring in exercise. So that was quite nice for me. And yeah, that's all in full. So yeah, going forward, again, we've got butterflies for Sylveon, we've got the ice for Glaceon, the sun for Espeon, and the water for Vaporeon. I don't really think I can do much with Jolteon in the middle. Maybe I'll put some extra yellow or gold sparkly bits in. I don't know, I'll think of something. But if anyone feels the urge to comment and let me know if they want me to do a certain bit next time, and I'll do what we did last time and bring it back. So, ta-da! Lovely. Next in line, we have the piece I'm doing for my sister, the Always Be Yourself. This month I got more in on it than I'd wanted to. Not that I didn't want to get more in on it, but I really enjoyed stitching this and found it a bit hard to put down, if I'm honest. So there's more done of it than there probably would have been expected to be. So let's show you what it will look like when it's finished. And now let's show you it last time you saw it. And let's show you it now. As you can see, it says, always be yourself, because the people that matter don't mind, and the ones that mind don't matter. I say I went full in on this. I was enjoying it so much, and I just kept going because it's that I'm closer to the end. Just one more thread, you know. So just one more thread got me to here. I've got some more of the flowers to do. I say more of the flowers. I've got to finish off the flowers on one side and colour the bits in. There's some more kind of back stitch to do on it, and then in the middle of the don't mind, which is there. Sorry, I'm moving it up and down like a Watusi. I don't even know what Watusi is. Yeah, the don't mind will have some blue, as you can see from the original picture, in there. So hopefully by next Flosstube, that also will be a finished object, so I can give it to my sister and allay myself of any guilt. Oh, obviously this and the Pokemon is the 14 count white Ada, I believe. I might have to check, but I'm 199% sure it probably is. With some of the colours that were asked for in the beautiful Emma Congdon book that I got it from. Also just a little putting in here, I found Stitchrovia on Etsy, Emma Congdon's amazing shop, and I've just got to hold out until payday, and maybe even next payday, because I've still got lots to do, but I just want to buy everything on it. It's so beautiful. So Stitchrovia, let's just have a quick little in here. Stitchrovia on Etsy. Obviously I'll put the bits down in the bottom, in the comments description thingamadoogie. Yeah, just go see, guys, and give your wallets away while you're doing it, maybe. Yeah, cool. Up next is the moment that I have been waiting for, my unshowable whips. Now, I went through the comments from people, which thank you so much. I really do appreciate you taking the time to come back to me with your thoughts, opinions, advice and such. And I also sent out a few messages via Instagram to a few Flosstubers that I know, that, bless them all, they came back and gave me some good advice. So the long and short of it is that I'm going to be showing them, because hopefully I'll be able to credit the artists where I know them, and I won't be crediting the supplier. So there are a couple of artists that I am aware of. The other ones I won't be aware of, but if anyone does know who they are, please, please, please get in touch with me so I can credit them, because the pieces are amazing. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be doing them. Okay, first up, this piece is something that my other half bought me last year for Christmas. It's something that I stitch on. It's just currently simple for me. Now, the artists themselves, actually, before I say that, when I say artist, I'm realising that I don't know if you guys mean the original artist of the picture, which I believe you would be, or the person that created the pattern. I'm going to be going with the original artists, because that's what I thought, so that's what I'm going to do. So, the artist for this piece is Mr. Vincent van Gogh, or Van Gogh, however you want to say it. It's that guy with the one ear from that Doctor Who episode. Well, he's not from the Doctor Who episode, but Ashley Aspiring. Stop. Okay, right, so, yeah, the piece is by Vincent van whoever, and it's Starry Night. So, let's give you a look at what it will look like when it's finished. And here is what it looks like now. So, not really much done. Well, I say not really much done. There is much done, but it's more kind of the one set of 310 that I've mainly gone to. I mean, there are some blues around it that I've put in, because just going over and over and over in black was getting annoying. But I say this is the one that I fill in here. It's just simple backwards and forwards in 310, and that I use when I'm watching like lives and things like that. If I want to concentrate on what I'm watching more than what I'm stitching, and I say I'm not the most accomplished stitcher, so it's just something simple for me. So Van Gogh Starry Night. Let's give you one quick. Ooh, ooh. Yep. He has now joined the rotation. See if he gets stitched on for next month. It's all very, very interesting. Next in line, this piece is actually out of the ones that my other half got me for Christmas, because he's wonderful, if you're watching this, Mark. Yeah, out of all the ones that he got me, this was the first one I actually started. Let's show you... No, let's quickly reverse that a bit. I don't know who the artist is, so again, if anybody knows, please feel free to notify me, and I will obviously credit them for it. The piece itself is a beautiful peacock, which I will insert a picture of in here for what it will look like when it's finished. And here is what it looks like now. So let's go backwards then. So as you can see, I've gone all the way around the outside because, you know, why not? It's beautiful, it's beautiful. It's not iron, but it's still beautiful. And yes, yeah, did the one colour and just went round and did that. You know, I thought something simple. This is you, Ashley. Never that simple. So, here's the fun bit. When I was going around and doing it, I thought I'll just go around and do the entire border and do it in one go. And then I got round and then was to join them up, and it don't fit. It just don't fit. So I've obviously made a mistake somewhere, which I'm going to have to go around and frog out at some point. Not looking forward to that, but it's got to be done. So it will be done at some point. But yeah, I mean, it is a lovely piece, and again, I do want to finish it, but frogging's not on my agenda at the moment, so I don't know if this is going to be much of a priority, but you know, it's still in my rotation somewhat. And like I say, if anyone does know who created this beautiful picture, please let me know. Next up is a piece that I brought for sentimental reasons. I told you guys in the first Flosstube that I did that my nan used to have this beautiful cross stitch of a village lane on her wall that was huge, and I stare at it, and it beautiful. It really, really was. And it's one of those ones that you just kind of wanted to be a Mary Poppins picture so you could jump in and experience it. No such luck, no matter how many times I ran at it. But hey ho. So I saw this piece and had to get it kind of like as an homage to that piece. So here is a picture of life in the village. And here is what I've done of it. So far, you see the top tree. I was going to say bush, but that's a tree. Yeah, in the corner here, and then some part of the car with the wheel and the door. A few more leaves here, and then started a little bit on the house. As I say, that's what I've done kind of in remembrance of my nan so far, and that's, yeah, that I'm doing for her. I say not that she'll not ever see it. She might be looking at it now. Sorry, love you. But yeah, so that I'm doing for my nan on Unexpectedly 14 Count White Ada with whatever in there, which is lovely. The final whip I'm going to show is one that is to do with something again that interests me deeply. Deeply, that's a word. It's to do with ancient history mainly. The piece itself, it's someone that I've actually hopefully found the artist for. The gentleman himself is called John Speed, and he created what I'm now going to show you, which is the Old World map. And this is how far I've got with it. Yeah. So mainly just kind of done the big round the outside border and done the big shapes in the middle to show the carves of the globe. Not that it's a globe, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, so I did that. I did have to frog some bits out on it, but you can't tell because I frogged them and they're gone. So nah. But yeah, that's what I've done for that. That's a bit of North America in there, and what's going to be a shark. A shark? That's a whale. I should know that, having done Finding Nemo bits. Yeah, that's what we've done so far on that. Now, the piece itself, the artwork, is shown as being done in 1651 by John Speed, which, lovely. According to Google, John Speed died in 1629. Yeah. So, not sure how he did it. Maybe I've got the wrong person, more than likely. Hopefully not. But, yeah, so not sure how the numbers work there. But if I have got it wrong and someone does know who the original artist is out there, then please feel free to let me know, as with any of the other projects. And I will, of course, credit the people for the work that they have done, because without them, I wouldn't have what I've got. So thanks, guys, and hope you find out who you are very soon. Here is where I'm going to do my shout outs. So without further ado, number one, Star Parade. Michal, yeah, I hope I got that right, mate. I'm really sorry if I didn't. I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, I found him a couple of months back and decided to binge through all of his videos once I realised, like myself, he had a penchant for the geekery, chickery-ness. So he's recently finished this Harry Potter kind of Ravenclaw picture, but in the bottom of the raven, it's like a Hogwarts is there, and it's lovely. It really, really is. He also recently did like a live stream on YouTube, which I joined, and I didn't join it. I like watched it, and again, he just seems like a really, really nice guy, and just, I say, the best of intentions. And not that we don't know where the road with good intentions lead, but he really doesn't seem like that kind of guy, I hope. But yeah, also on that, it was kind of nice to get to know some more people in the community through chatting to them. And I say, just had a really nice time. So if you like what I do, you probably will like what he does. So Star Parade, go give him a look. Next up is Frizzy Lizzie Stitches. Lizzie is just someone who, again, I found trawling through Facebook, but she is just a big bundle of sunshine. She really, really is. She's always so happy and energetic, and you can see the passion she's got for what she's doing. And I say it's also not just cross stitch. I mean, she's doing this currently amazing cross stitch of like, it's like these cups different drinks and things like that, and there's like chai tea and lemonade and things like that, and it really is a beautifully colourful piece. But on top of that, she also does bits of crochet. She's doing I think it's Coraline. Is it Coraline? Don't hate me about it, I haven't seen it. I believe it's Coraline though, that she's doing currently crocheting, and I think she's made herself a project bag recently, and introduced the cat recently as well, which was quite nice. Beautiful cat. Yeah, I say she really is a ball of sunshine and sparkles, and like I used to just see, she really enjoys what she does. And I'd say, well, if you were to look at the thumbnails on her videos, you could see that. I mean, without going in there, you could see that. But I say she's someone who's brought me joy, so I want to share that with you guys. So please go and see Frizzy Lizzy Stitches on YouTube. I will obviously put her and Michal in Star Parade in the doobly-doos. So next, now I'm just going to give you a quick update on where you can find me going forwards. I mean, there's always Flosstube right here, like, hey. And I mentioned previously that I am on Instagram. Instagram has changed a little bit. Well, basically, it's a name change. I was originally Dickie the Druid, which was in regards to my D&D character that I play in the campaign with my friends. But to make it easier for me to be found, I've changed my name to Stitch, which obviously, as you can tell, is inspired. I was inspired. And yeah, it's YASS_Stitch. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to start putting my cross stitches up on there. Not so much the gifts that I'm doing for people, because they're more likely to see them on there than they are on here, but just kind of a, you know, somewhere else for people that, you know, may want to see progress in picture form, then that's there for them. So I'll obviously put it down below, and now here, because I can do that, Stitch Instagram. Lovely, hope to see you there. So now that we've made it to the end of the chaos that was Flosstube number 3 for me, I do just want to take a moment to thank everyone that's coming along on this journey with me, whether you're newcomer or someone who's coming back. That you joining me on this adventure it really does mean a lot, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want. It's not obligatory, you don't have to, not fussed. But yeah, let's say you've seen what I've done, you know what I'm gonna do, so I'll get right on that, and I will see all of you in a month. Right, tatty bye.